Did something till comments just pop?
Yeah.
Oh.
This episode of Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks is brought to you by Tweaked Audio. To get awesome headphones, go to tweakedaudio.com and use the coupon code Southgate to get 30% off, free shipping, and a lifetime warranty. Or you can get there through the link on our website, southgatemediagroup.com.
This is Luca Parrish, and you are listening to Vacation the Lunatics Sidekicks Podcast.
What about our Quasar podcast, The Quantum Zone?
What about our Quasar podcast?
Wendell Vaughn, the first Earthman ever appointed protector of the universe, bonded to the energy-transforming quantum bands that are both weapons and symbols of his station, fights an ongoing battle to defend all life in the universe, cosmic evil, as Quasar.
Hello and welcome back to the Quantum Zone, episode 101. I am Phil. That's right, we're starting the triple digits. Joining as always, master of the Quantum Zone.
I am Will. Hey, everyone.
And master of those Hawaiian beaches.
Aloha, everyone. Aloha.
Make a lick a high.
I'm the king of the beach. Matt Kona. That's me.
You didn't pull like a Brady Bunch and bring back any of those like cursed artifacts, did you?
I almost did, but they were $19.99, and I just spent $80 at the gift shop. But it's funny because the place that I got it was I would have got it if I bought it, was the place that made the mold for the exact one that was used on that very special Brady Bunch episode. Yeah. Yep.
Nice.
Yeah.
The curse on those was tax.
And actually, the tax isn't that bad in Hawaii. I thought it'd be worse. I mean, things are more expensive. I'll tell you right now.
Yeah, you got to ship it in. If it's not on the island, they got to ship it in by boat or plane, right?
True. So, like Burger King has a deal 2 for $6 Whoppers. And in Hawaii, it's 2 for $10.
Oh,
and you can't make the Impossible Whopper part of that. So, yeah. But they do have something called the teriyaki burger, which I don't know if they have on the mainland. Yale, my wife, did not like it that much, but yeah. So there you go. That's all I have to say about Hawaii. I went to Burger King.
That exotic Hawaiian food, Burger King, huh?
Yeah. We went to there's 8 islands in Hawaii, if you're keeping track. We went to Kauai, which is over 5 million years old and is known as the Garden Island. And it was awesome. It was recommended. If you can get there, do it. That's where parts of Outbreak and one of the Indiana Jones movies was filmed. I'm not sure which one. As well as Jurassic Park. Took a helicopter tour. It was pretty awesome. Yeah.
Lost was filmed in Hawaii too, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I wasn't sure if it was in Kauai, but it would make sense because there's so many beaches and so much nature. And yeah, great.
Yeah, because I've been seeing on Instagram and stuff. Like, all you see is all these pictures of Yale.
It's just her.
There's one of you, sitting there in your Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah, right. That's the one picture I made her take of me. She made me take 375 pictures of her and was not happy with most of them.
Well, I was going to say, I mean, I think the general public.
Are you talking shit about your wife?
What's that?
300 pictures of her, one of you. Yeah, I think that's what the public.
That's a good. Well, that's what
I think that's what the public wanted. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you talking shit about your wife?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lucky she brought you back.
Yeah. She brought me back. Yeah. So
it seems like it's been forever because I think we recorded early last week and then it's Friday this week. So
we did.
So it's been almost been almost 2 weeks.
Almost, yeah.
Pull back the curtain a bit.
Yeah.
I think everyone knows why we didn't record now. Hawaiian vacation.
Yeah.
Hawaiian vacation.
I don't think that would have gone over that well. It also would have been real weird to schedule because I think Hawaii is 6 hours ahead of where I am now.
maybe something like that. Yeah, because I think Alaska is like 4 hours behind.
Right. Actually, yeah. It's no. Okay, so it's 2:28 p.m. So yeah, I wouldn't want to sacrifice any. No offense, fellas, but I wouldn't really want to sacrifice any sunshine to like grab a comic book and start talking shop. But yeah.
But Kona, I don't know if you saw in the messenger. I guess I'll make the official announcement here.
Make it. I saw a little bit, and I'm a fan of the idea. So
well, I offered it to you two, Tyler, and of course our friend Ray, who said he's interested. A monthly. Well, it's going to be part of Ultimate Spider Cast. I'm just going to do it every last Tuesday of the month. Because Lilf isn't interested in the Clone Saga, so yeah. If any or all of you guys, if you want to talk some Ben Reilly, I'm gonna make up a list, and once a month we'll
I like the Clone Saga. That was in my wheelhouse when it came out, and I was digging it.
And I figured any fans of '90s comics will probably be listening to most people listen to this.
This is a very '90s centric podcast we got here. So.
At the moment. At times, though, it has been very 70s and 80s centric.
True. We have flashback.
And in a few months here, there's going to be at least one episode that's like 40s centric.
That's right. Maybe 50s. Is it the 50s?
Oh, is it 50s? Oh, maybe.
Yeah, 1950, maybe. I don't know. We will see when we get there.
That's true. That's true.
Have we already been there because it's the past? I don't know.
Well, I was never in the 50s, but...
Yeah, me neither.
All right, Kona, you go, boy. Put in the chat room. Hey, Dawn, check out the page.
Yeah. Well, we are broadcasting live, and if you see this on Facebook, I think you could go to Get Vocal if you want to watch it here. And we before we began broadcasting, we got a drop in. A guy named Don who was rocking an Adolescent shirt, cool shirt, old West Coast punk band, and he's living in Denmark, just flipping around. I didn't even know if you could channel search on Get Vocal, but flipping around at 1 a.m.
Don from Denmark,
across the sea, Denmark. Thanks for chatting.
Nice.
Thanks for hanging.
This one goes out to Donnie from Denmark. The only long-term fans of the Quantum Zone will get this, but Dawn, if you leave us an Apple a review on Apple Podcasts, you could find yourself the proud owner of a Marvel Team Up 113.
I'll probably just send you a link. It's too much.
Shipping is rough.
Yeah.
Denmark.
I'll send it EOD, Euro on delivery. Yeah. Denmark's part of the EU still. They didn't peace out like England, right?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, good. Yeah.
All right. So if any or all you guys, like I said, once a month, Scarlet Spider Podcast. And if you can't make it everyone, that's fine. Just as long as I have one person to talk to.
Yeah, that's it.
No one wants to hear me talking to myself. All right, so I'll keep you in the loop. Yeah, like I told Tyler, I'll email everyone the list once I type it up.
Cool.
All right, so should we get to this issue?
Oh yeah,
you bet.
Quasar 35, more Galactic Storm Aftermath.
This is the last of the Aftermath, right? Or is there one more? Is there Captain America? Did we already do that one?
No,
I'm very confused.
Yeah, no, this is it.
Cool. That's what I thought. I think I don't know if I wouldn't say I'm jet lagged, but like yesterday I didn't really feel with it. I don't know. I feel like I'm a little slightly more normal today. Not when I woke up. It didn't feel great, but
normal compared to what?
I don't know. Yeah, exactly.
No, it's just I mean, I love Galactic Storm. It's a good story, but I'm feeling kind of jet lagged from it too because we were doing it since the fall.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's been probably 5 months, 4 months.
Yeah, I think we figured it was something like that. Yeah, especially when we added on, our big 100th episode, What Ifs.
The What Ifs, yeah.
The Cap Aftermath. This one, yeah.
A Captermath. All right.
Cap.
Why didn't you think of that 2 weeks ago?
I don't know. Yeah, it's too late.
Any news this week?
No Quasar news. Trying to remember if there's any cosmic news. I don't believe so. Well, I haven't been picking up that new Guardians of the Galaxy series. I was like, oh, no Quasar. Never mind.
I haven't.
I love the renumbering. They think every time they put out a number one, people are just gonna like hop on board. And I'm like, hey, good jumping off point.
Yeah. Good jumping on points, also a good jumping off point.
Mhm.
Trying to think of any big Marvel news. I don't think so. Some small podcast gonna be putting out a Scarlet Spider podcast soon, but
I don't know. Yeah, have we heard anything about that?
I'm a blank. I'm trying to think. I thought there were some good comic books this week. Too bad I don't have them in front of me, but I don't believe so. All right, should we jump into this one?
Sure
Let's
thing.
do it.
Oh, and just like with the Captain America issue 2 weeks back, it's still on June 1992.
June 92. Yeah.
Go 90s.
That's right. Quasar 35. The storm has ended, so someone tell these guys. The crease part.
An awesome Greg Capullo and Harry Candelario cover.
Yes. And Capullo's back on interiors. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Who's that on the cover? We've got Korath the Pursuer, Deathbird.
Was that
Shatterax, and then
is that Ultimus or whatever? Is that his name? Ultimus? The blue guy?
Ultimus. Yeah, I think you're right. Mhm.
Alta. Got blue makeup. So as we said, Empire of Dust. Mark Grunow, of course, writer. Greg Capullo, penciler. Henry Candelario, inker. Janice Chang, letterer. Paul Beckton, colorist. Kelly Corvus, editor. Tom DeFalco, Muffin Man.
Okay.
Do you know that? Do you know the Muffin Man? Is that
The Muffin Man?
the...
I could see Will reading this be like, no, not muffins. The cupcakes were enough.
That's right. No.
Will, what is your favorite pastry? Come on.
Cake, man. Cake.
Yeah. Classic. Yeah, it's classic.
You love that cake.
I do love cake. It's cake.
It is.
All right. So, yes, this one, like we said 2 weeks ago, this one picks up Quasar flying away in that panel from Cap 401. So it says, Operation Galactic Storm has ended. The Cosmic Crusader has bid his friend and mentor Captain America farewell.
That was also to see Captain America number 401, which is still on sale if you're back in June of 1992.
It's still on sale now. It just depends on what kind of dollar bin you're flipping through.
That's right.
You see, yeah, Quasar flying off, Cap giving some kind of weird military wave goodbye.
Karate chop? Karate chop? Is that what he's going for?
So Quasar's flying away thinking, being an Avenger has been my dream since before I even became Quasar. And yet not 5 minutes ago, I resigned from active membership. I had to. Wait, so he wanted to be an Avenger before he even got the quantum bands?
Oh, yeah. Remember he had Captain America up on his
Oh,
wall?
yeah, poster.
I knew Cap was
back in
hero.
Quasar number 1,
I knew Cap-
episode 2 of the Quantum Zone.
I knew Cap was his hero, but I didn't know he wanted to be an Avenger. I'm like, I wonder how he pictured himself, who would he be? What powers would he have if he didn't have
Super spy.
Yeah.
Wendell Vaughn?
Super security. Clearly not.
Yeah.
Wendell Vaughn, ladies' man.
Scientist assistant. Just looking for
Yes.
daddy's affection.
That's right.
Oh.
Too soon.
All right, so we see him flying through the city. Still thinking. Ever since I joined, I've had problems reconciling my responsibilities to Earth as an Avenger and my responsibility responsibilities to the rest of the universe as its appointed protector. The Kree-Shi'ar war thing really drove home the issue of my divided loyalties. Who knows? Maybe if I did figure out a way to be a better protector, I might have been able to nip the hostilities in the bud before they threaten the lives of everyone on Earth and in the Kree Empire. And then he hears all these cars in the street and an ambulance. Traffic jam below, and that ambulance is gridlocked. What hospital are you guys heading for? Oh, what hospital are you guys headed for?
Wait. You didn't mention that the panel is a point of view of Quasar going towards the Baxter building. So you just see the big number 4. So that's what I call foresight.
I love you.
Okay, back to reading.
Nice.
Thank you.
And the foresight joke would have worked better if you would have got it right for Freedom's Plaza.
You know. In hindsight, you're right. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. If I went Baxter in time, I could have.
He's rested and refreshed, people. He's back to R&R.
Here, I'll do this. St. Vincent's.
I'll help you. And he picks up the ambulance with a giant quantum magnet.
Whoa.
I love that.
And drops him at the hospital.
Wow, man. Thanks. You probably saved this guy's life.
Quasar flies off thinking, yeah, one life, but as protector of the whole darn universe, I should be doing a whole lot more than that. That's why I'm going away. I may not have been able to prevent billions of Kree from dying, but by Eon, I'm not going to let anything like that happen again. And then soon at his Midtown office, hey, it's been a while. Did we ever come up with a permanent Ken?
Nah, go for it, Matt.
All right. Wendell E. Vaughn. The E stands for Elvis.
That's true.
How's it going, stranger?
It's going. Where is everyone, Ken?
Kayla's called in sick the last couple of days. HD went to check in on her.
She did? That doesn't sound like her. Wait, I'm thinking of the old HD. Oh, did he forget that he had Epoch looking into her, and then like he needed more information on something else, so he let Epoch drop it?
I think he forgot completely about that.
Reader's supposed to get
He's been through a lot.
Yeah.
So where you been the past 2 weeks?
Or 4 months. Chasing between a couple of galaxies, trying to avert a war.
Huh. That wouldn't have anything to do with that super weird sunspot activity that was all over the news.
Actually, it did. The sun's going to be fine, though. Say, Ken, I'm going to have to be leaving again, and I'm not sure when I'll be back. I've got a whole lot of business to take care of out in space. It's going to be up to you to keep Vaughn's security systems afloat if you're up to it. Oh,
you're kidding. Really?
Oh, and since I won't be using it all that much anymore, this big office is yours now.
Say, boss.
I wish you wouldn't call me that, Kenjiro.
You don't still have that weird dimensional portal behind the bookcase, do you?
And I guess he like pulls it. Must pull it. It looks like it's on hinges now.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Nope, all sealed shut. See?
Okay, I'll take it.
So why does the bookcase why is it on hinges? There's nothing back here. The Batcave.
I'm gonna miss you, boss. Oops.
Not boss, partner. I'll drop by whenever I'm in the solar system.
Be sure to call Kayla before you skip off. I think she's really bummed out about that golden Amazon who's been hanging around you. Not that I think she's faking being sick or anything.
I'll go see her as soon as I pick up a few things from my apartment. All right.
What? He's gonna go see her? It's gonna break Kayla's heart.
You know what's funny? I mean, maybe he thought maybe they'd have clients or something in the office, but I'm like, one, why is he wearing the glasses and stuff? Because, I mean, Ken knows who he is. Kayla knows who he is. Well, unless he was worried about HD being there, maybe.
Yeah, who knows?
HD. All right. Well, but meanwhile, in Staten Island, New York. Will, were you doing Kayla?
Yeah. Are you sure? Oh, wait. No, that's the cop.
All right. Are you sure, Miss Ballantyne, you have absolutely no idea why this angler fellow attacked you?
No, officer, I swear I'm telling you you people the truth.
And you don't know what caused him to blow through the wall like that?
No, I don't. His weird power must have backfired. I don't know.
Well, he's not going to be bothering you anymore, miss. The government armor boys have him under wraps. It's like a bad band name.
Government
What's
armor
up?
boys.
What's up, Tuscaloosa? We're the armor boys. Shields up.
If we have any more questions, we'll call.
Yeah.
Who? Matt, you want?
That's her dad. Matt, you get to be dad.
All right, okay. Let's get inside, Kayla, honey. You're free. You freeze your fanny off. Sorry to any British listeners. You can tell me the truth, Kay. What that freak want from you? Did you know him?
I told the police the truth, Daddy. I saw him once in the building where I work. I think he's been following me. That's all.
That blasted Fantastic Four building. I told you no good would come out of you working there. I want you to quit that job. You hear? It ain't safe. You understand me? Quit, or you could just pack your...
Daddy!
She storms upstairs.
I can't live here anymore. Should have moved out when I turned 18.
Duh. And then
HD
walks in. I don't know why I played that button.
She always makes a dramatic entrance, right?
Always.
May I come in?
HD. How did you get past the police
I
barricade?
told them I was a friend, and they just let me through. You're packing.
Really?
You're packing. Where are you going to go?
I don't know yet.
I've got a spare bedroom in my apartment.
You wouldn't mind?
Not at all. It'd be fun to have a roommate. And it's not like your boyfriend who you've only been on one date on is going to invite you in. Meanwhile, speaking of that apartment, West End Avenue in Manhattan. See Quasar walking up, Wendell walking up the steps of the apartment. Ken says Mike's been making a mint with his messenger job. Small wonder, considering he's the fastest man on Earth. Hope he's home as he walks in. I think that's you, Matt, right? It's been so. I think you're Macari.
Okay, yes, that's right. A long time no see. Out saving the universe without me again?
Hey, Mike, trying it anyway.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I missed you, roomie.
Same here. Afraid we're going to have to be missing each other some more. I've got to go back up to the high frontier. Stop by for a few things.
And then he speeds off into the closet and gets changed into his outfit. So if I hadn't happened to be here, you would have just skipped planet without saying see ya?
Well.
Take me with you, Q-Man. I'm getting bored here on terra firma.
As Wendell's packing up his stuff. Why didn't you just put everything on one at a time and just store everything in the
Put it in the bands.
And again, in space, he's going to need regular Earth clothes?
Well, maybe you stop by the moon. I don't know.
Yeah, that.
Maybe he'll go to Owatu's to do some laundry. Use his washer machine. Washer machine.
I was gonna say, I'm sure there's a dress code at the Watcher's house. It's like
a Watcher.
Oh my God, I'm out of practice. I'm gonna be going.
Owatu also sounds like a Hawaiian Islands that I didn't.
Yeah, it does.
I'm gonna be gone for an indefinite time, Mike.
I'm an eternal. What do I care about time?
Where I'm going is not pretty. I'm going to be surveying the aftermath of a devastating war.
Hey, I've been around. You think the battlefields of Troy were pretty? The reign of Vlad the Impaler, the Alamo?
All right, then. And Quasar, I guess he changes it into his costume, and then because the next thing we see is him flying off, and Macari with an angry kind of look on his face is running on a quantum treadmill.
He's determined.
Just one more stop to make. Got to say goodbye to Kayla. Then again, back
Meanwhile.
Wendell rings the doorbell. Thought I had a doorbell. Never mind.
Bring.
Thanks. Right.
Who the percentage, money, and asterisk are you?
I'm a friend of your daughter, sir. Her employer, actually, Wendell Vaughn.
She ain't here. She moved. Slam.
Wendell's just standing there thinking, so that's her dad. Who the
Well, he learned some angler talk while that creep was following her around.
That's right.
And now McCurry's sitting on the quantum treadmill. Well,
she's not home, and I think I made a bad first impression on her father. Can't really delay too much longer. I'll have to go without seeing her, I guess. And then I guess
you weren't thinking of, I'll take care of her. Go ahead.
She just comes flying out of nowhere.
Yeah. You weren't thinking of going anywhere without me, were you?
Yo, Hurly Burly.
Who, me? I knew you'd track me down if I flew around long enough. And he's thinking, is she going to buy it?
I don't think women want to be called Burly at any time. But, you know.
Hey, he's had centuries of it.
He's the wingman. I don't know. Is he negging her? I don't know.
Maybe he's like, hey, if I look like a jerk, Quasar, the Q-man will look better.
Yeah.
So then he says, aren't you even curious where we're going, her?
As long as I'm with the finest individual the human species has produced, it doesn't matter.
Let's not forget Mr. Finest's fleet-footed friend.
Yeah. Anyway, our destination's the Kree Galaxy. I want to do some reconnaissance there. And he's thinking it's phase one in my attempt to figure out how to be a better protector of the universe. Prepare to quantum jump. And they do, because a few minutes later. I hope Kayla's okay. Sure wish I'd have had a chance to talk to her.
But you do. I'm right here.
No, her, not you. I mean, Kayla.
But you just said a chance to talk to her.
Her, gotta do something about your name. Oops. Shelve that discussion. We're here, the Kree homeworld. Holla.
Holla.
Yeah, it's Holla's Star Wars defense system.
The planetary ring appears to be composed of satellites.
And they start firing. Funny, could have sworn it was half demolished less than a week ago. The ring seems to have repaired itself. Won't penetrate my quantum bubble. Soon on the planet's surface, as the away team is beamed down to the planet.
Yeah, they're kind of surveying the ruins, and it's really grossing out. Yeah, Makari is not pleased.
Worse than I remember it. And this world is but one of thousands of worlds struck dead by the radiation of the Shi'ar Empire.
And what is our purpose in surveying this sordid spectacle?
See if there are any survivors. Help them.
We see one, right? Or is that a body? It looks like no. It looks
You mean we're going to fly around the entire planet looking for living individuals to rescue from beneath rubble?
Well, I'm hoping we'll figure out something to do to help survivors on a worldwide scale. Let's check the central government building first.
Why?
I want to take a look at the corpse of the ruler of the 1,000-world Kree Empire, the Supreme Intelligence. And eventually in the Hall of Judgment. Not Justice, Judgment. Looks like a giant wine glass or something. He's not here in his flotation tank. Someone
oh, sorry, that's yours.
Someone must have removed him. Then there are survivors here.
Or maybe he's not really dead and he removed himself.
I just thought he beamed his program out. I thought the body was still there.
Yeah.
He's not supposed to be able to exist outside his tank. He's a giant goldfish.
What killed him?
A contingent of Avengers pulled the plug on his life support system. You see, we learned that he was actually responsible for instigating the bomb that killed his own people.
That's horrible.
Yeah, come on, let's go. And he's thinking, hey, my bands are picking up something.
I'm Shatterax and Ultimus, right? Does that sound right?
I believe so.
Okay.
And
Halt in the name of the Shi'ar Star Force. the presence of aliens as my sensors indicated.
Deathbird.
Who?
3 Kree, Korath, Shatterax, and Ultimus, and 1 Shi'ar, Deathbird. Hey, you guys. Hey, you guys. My friends and I come in peace. I'm Quasar.
One of the Avengers of Earth. This area is under martial law. Drop your shield and surrender at once.
Mr. Polite again. Sorry, ma'am, but I'm not with the Avengers anymore, for one thing. And for another, I'm on a mission of mercy.
On a mission of mercy. You are trespassing Shi'ar airspace in a restricted zone, a violation of Imperium law.
Now, look, lady, I answer to a higher authority than you can imagine. My friends and I are here to find and assist the surviving Kree in any way we possibly...
We do not need, nor do we want help from your kind, arrogant Earthman. We have already gathered the handful of survivors ourselves.
Then I just want to see them, so I...
You have till the count of 3 to drop your shield and surrender, or face the fury of the strongest beings in the galaxy. 1, 2, fire! Doesn't even give him the benefit of a 3 count. Come on.
Boy, pretty high and mighty for a woman who's trying to make out with Captain America's corpse 2 weeks ago. And then we see a...
That's just
They imploded. That was Bakari, right? Yeah.
sucked into the vacuum.
The next one.
Smooth move, Q-Man. Quantum jumping right out from under their noses.
Yeah, I don't usually do it in atmospheres because it rips a big hole in the air, but I just wasn't in the mood to tussle with those bozos. I've had enough intergalactic sparring to last me for quite some time.
So what now, QE?
Well, there's only about 999 other worlds to survey. Maybe I can get my cosmic goddaughter to give me directions to the nearest one. Epoch, Quasar, I need to know the location of the closest inhabitant planet to Hala.
That would be Turanal, the fourth planet in the Palma system. But even closer than that is a starship of planetoid size. It's inhabited.
Oh, it's our old friends from issues 26, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
A short time later.
Great page. Yeah.
I think the first bubble's Makari.
Oh,
I
okay.
think.
Wow. Is that a Baruch looking starship or what? It reminds me of a Gothic cathedral.
There's something vaguely familiar about it. I think I've seen one of those spires before. Let me see if I can find an airlock. And they do. He wants to be the big creepy alien dude.
I'll be the big creepy alien dude. What an unexpected honor. The protector of the universe here aboard the Morning Star.
Get it?
Which is an awesome name for a ship.
Metal!
And it's spelled mourning because these are the people that mourn the dead,
mourners.
right? They were at the funeral of
That's great. M-O-U-R.
yeah. Not like Morningstar Farms that makes veggie patties or plant-based food.
Good to see you again, too, Faf. I can guess why you're here in the Kree Galaxy.
Yes, a tragedy of unparalleled proportions.
These are my friends, Her and Makari. People, this is Faf, one of the heads of this sect called the Mourners. We met a few months ago when they held a funeral for my mentor, Eon.
See issue number 26.
That's fast.
Faf.
Oh, sorry. We would be honored to have you participate in our memorial service for the fallen Kree. It is about to commence.
Sure, it's the least we can do for the Kree. Not that I'm a big fan of religious rigmarole, as we noted it is.
Well documented. Yeah. Yo, Quasi Man, what's with all these statues of BMs?
Bug-eyed monsters.
I imagine they're shrines to extinct alien races.
Tris Necropolitan. Necropolitan is a great word.
Yeah.
That's the perfect one to voice Makari because, you know.
It's just awesome.
You're not a
I'm gonna start having to give like dumb nicknames for you guys. Billy Man, Wilbur, making the copies.
All right. You're not officiating here, Faf?
This portion of the service is conducted by Wayopex, the Interdite. He is our empath. My portion comes later.
You see the other guy going?
He's beaming up. It's like a Yoda crossed with Mac and me, and
Mac and me.
basking in the sunlight.
What's he doing?
He communes with the souls of the dead, lets them know we are mourning them.
No, they are not dead. None of them. Not dead.
Sacrilege! Too many for him to assimilate. Can this be true? Get a new empath. Wayaplex has never failed before.
What's going on? What did he mean by the Kree not being dead? I saw tons of bodies.
It is the immortal soul he communes with, not its fragile envelope of flesh.
I still don't understand.
I will question Wayopex, see if there was not some channeling irregularity.
And Quasar's like, huh? This is way beyond my understanding. I mean, all this talk of souls and such. I've seen a whole lot of cosmic stuff in my short time as protector of the universe, but I still haven't seen anything that makes me believe in any kind of true afterlife. This whole thing is a well-meaning mumbo jumbo to me. Meanwhile, back on Earth.
Back on Earth.
It's like that old Super Friends announcer. Meanwhile, back on Earth. Colorado's federal penitentiary for superhuman criminals known as the Vault. I missed the Vault.
You do the first one, Matt. I'll do the second one.
All right, okay.
The angler.
To know how you're angled your way out of here, pointy head, but we don't think we're gonna let it happen again.
Yourself.
Oh, I love being sworn in at Alienese.
Oh, we got Quagmire back. Who's gonna be Quagmire?
I think that's a Matt, don't you?
Oh,
All right. Hee hee ha ha ha! Look who's back!
Shut that face, Lansky. You're gonna like your cell. You're gonna like your cell, Angie. We made all sorts of improvements.
Frass! Heard someone coming and thought it was time for evening grub.
Jerome Myers, alias Quagmire.
Huh?
I am the one who liberated the angler from his place of confinement. I could liberate you as well if you would be willing to perform a simple task for me.
Keep speaking, Globy. I'm all ears.
Oh my. But we won't see any of that till at least next issue.
Yeah.
But meanwhile, back in the Kree Galaxy, another long distance call. Quasar picks up the Quantum Band. Epoch, hi, it's me. Who else be calling on the Quantum Band? Hey, it's me, Wendell. How you doing?
This was before caller ID for quantum bands. This is the 90s.
Like his face isn't caller ID. Epoch, hi, and the little spud is cosmic awareness.
Yeah, I know.
Epoch, hi, it's me. So the word is that none of the Kree are really dead, or at least a couple 100 billion souls have been misplaced. Anyway, you can check on that sort of thing.
I can try, Quasar, but while I do, I can tell you something about your colleague, H.G. Steckley, as you requested.
Oh.
Issue number 31. She is not Moondragon. Moondragon is currently aboard a ship in...
That's fine, Epi. Now check into this Kree thing, please. Oh, see? Makes her drop again. Oh.
Yeah.
I see you, Grunwald.
Here's what has happened. Through meditation, Wayopex communicates with the Zama, souls, in your terminology, of the recently deceased. He was unable to make such contact this time, even though we are well within the time frame in which such communion is possible. This means that the Zama have not passed into the Weavern, or realm of the after-death. Something has waylaid them.
Does this happen often?
In all of the Shulan of our order's existence, it has never happened before. As the universe's protector, could you help us?
Well, it's kind of out of my area of expertise as the quantum band starts flashing.
Quasar, there is an exceedingly powerful disturbance of an unidentifiable power 50 parsecs from your present location. I could give you the celestial coordinates if you wish.
Fath, I've got to check something out. Keep gathering information about your lost souls, and I'll see what I can do when I get back. Let's roll, people. Or Autobots roll out.
Autobots, roll out.
Minutes later, we see another quantum jump into deep space. Makari's on that treadmill again.
Getting his squats now.
So into fitness. This is the place.
And that is the energy phenomenon.
Huh. Wonder why Epi said it was unidentifiable. Looks to me like 3 stars in close proximity.
Dangerously unstable proximity quasar, a trinary system composed of 3 stellar masses of those apparent sizes I've never seen before.
You're right. On the other hand, my preliminary energy scan reveals no wavelength of stellar energy emanating from it. Let's go in for a closer look.
Challenging the unknown with the most gifted human being the species has produced. This is truly my calling, my destiny, my kismet.
Remember that word, people.
And then Makari's thinking, well, now running again. Running head on into hazardous space. Dig it.
But then we get a close-up of these trinary stars.
Oh,
I think
Quasar. Yeah.
Is it Quasar or is it Makari?
Actually, I think it's Makari because there's no cape for his shadow.
Yes. Oh, okay.
I don't think this is a trinary
We
system.
back out and see a big, like, flaming solar creature or something.
A double page spread on its side, which is awesome.
I know, and they're just like little specks in front of it. So I don't think we have to tell you. To be continued. Next, the Soul Eater, another bandit.
Yeah.
So
Awesome issue.
yes,
Yeah.
Get it.
Back in the swing of things.
And we'll get into the Soul Eater's origin next episode. But as I said, once again, Mr. Ray from Into the Night and Moon Night podcast has done his homework and sent us feedback on this and the next issue already. Although you probably think, 2-part issue, he's probably like, oh, I gotta see what this Sun Eater is. We still have to do that swap where Kona and Ray switch voices one episode.
I gotta practice for that.
You haven't been drinking your Fosters?
All right, yeah, I did. Well, so my wife Yale and I we watch a lot of Family Feud on YouTube sometimes, and we've seen a lot of them. Yeah. So, but then like one time she started accidentally playing what I thought was the British Family Feud, but it was Australian. And and I like it. I dig it. I do miss Steve Harvey. He's not in the Australian version, but there's some good stuff there. And I learned some new words, like knackered, stuff like that. Yeah, I'll try to work that in.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. So I love how Ray emails me and says, "Oh, I don't have much to say about this issue except it's like a really solid, enjoyable read." Meanwhile, the message is 3 minutes and 24 seconds. I don't have much to say. I love it. All right, here we go, people. This is Ray,
Roll it.
our weekly message from that Skrull Ray from Into the Night and Good Night podcast and Last Sons of Krypton.
Hello, Quantum Zone. This is Ray, just giving some feedback for Quasar, issue 35. It's a bit of an aftermath to the massive Operation Galactic Storm. Just some thoughts. I thought it was really good to return to the world of Quasar. I mean, during the crossover event, it kind of took a back seat. I mean, he was part of a huge ensemble. So it was great to read a story by Grunwald, returning to the characters, the support characters of Quasar in this, and to see what they're up to. So quite interesting. Also, it takes up obviously where Quasar kind of leaves the Avengers to become more of a protector of the universe. And yeah, no, it was good to see what's her name, Kayla, because I'd forgotten about that she kind of has some sort of power set now, and she kind of incapacitated that angle guy
because she's in her nighty ray.
Anyway,
Okay.
no, that was quite interesting. It was good to get that in. There's a mention of what was the name, Moondragon or KD? HD. It's not being Moondragon anymore, so I'm not sure whether that is a tease for something. Of course, the interpretation of Kayla. I'm going through this book as I'm talking. By Capullo. She's very alluring and very typical of the 90s. Her hairstyle is just, I've got to laugh at that. Makari was cool to see again, and I like the team up with him and her, with Quasar going off world,
him and her,
and basically just checking up on the Kree. So that was pretty cool. So it's just really well thought out, a lot happening. To me, a typical Grunwald issue, but all of it quite captivating. And he's actually returned to Fath, and that race after Eon's funeral, that's quite interesting as well with the souls. And of course the big reveal at the end with that Soul Eater, that was awesome. Just little things. I like how Quasar handled Deathbird and the rest of Star Force. Basically, just he didn't have any bar of it, and just teleported or quantum leaped away. That was pretty cool. But yeah, no, it was I don't know, just a really well told story. Capullo's art was really was consistent and good. Interesting to see who this shady figure is that actually broke the angler out of the vault and has now approached Quagmire. I guess we'll see there, but no, very interesting. Looking forward to it, and I found it was a good way to kind of. It really did tie into the Operation Galactic Storm, but at the same time, it fleshed out and it returned to the world of Quasar, which I really loved. Anyway, looking forward to, as always, your comments and discussion on it, and hope to read more. Catch you then.
All right, I got so much about from that message. One, okay, so he either forgets or he hasn't read further. I don't know if he's read these before, so we cannot spoil the HD thing for him. For
okay, we have to just
what, like another 13, 14 issues or something. Because I don't think we get the reveal on HD till like what, late 40s, I think.
Like 48, 47, maybe 49.
Yeah. And then she really shows up in 50. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna have to keep Ray in suspense that long.
Yeah. And then
for next like 4 months.
We will find out about the Globy that broke out Quagmire.
Yeah.
What is it, next issue or is it
sometime in the next couple issues? I think don't we see that while Infinity War is going on, I think.
I think we do, yeah. So 38, 39.
It's interesting.
Somewhere there.
I'd say from at least half of this series, because I'd say from it to 30-some issues on, it's like Kayla's all like most of like the 30 issues and 40s, like Kayla's pretty much on her own, nowhere near Wendell.
Yeah, from I guess the 30s,
40s
until the 50s. Yeah, because after issue 50,
they hook back up in 50. Yeah,
they get back together. But yeah, that's like 2 years
mm-hmm.
of not being around.
Super Kayla. But no,
I mean, that's a long time for a subplot to go on too. I mean, the whole
Grunwald's the master.
Yeah, he is.
And I don't know why it hit me when he said Quantum Zone, but I was like, hey, if we ever run out of like Quasar comics and stuff to cover, I'm like, we could just like cover every episode of Quantum Leap. Oh, because I think he said Quantum Leap when he made a quantum jump. Yeah. Oh boy. And all right, all you people, you should download and listen to every episode of this on the podcast, but you need to check out the YouTube too, so you could like watch like at least part of this message. Kona's like holding that beard like it's a small pet.
I gotta do something about it. I can't.
Well, that's what we were saying.
Too much to
That's what we were
hold.
saying before you jumped on, because Will was like, "Oh, it's probably all tan." I said, "Yeah, except for that like strip down the front of him where that beard's at."
Oh my god, yeah. If I shaved like right after I got back, that'd be kind of funny.
Be like a reverse Batman mask.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, this was a really good, solid issue. The art was awesome.
Yep, it's great.
I mean, he moved everybody down the field with where he's wanting them to go. We have
set up a lot of things too.
Yeah, we have a new name suggested for her.
Spoilers. Spoiler alert.
But yeah.
But
awesome.
I mean, it's great.
Awesome issues.
It's great to be back with Quasar issues, and after Infinity War, and like we'll do some like Fantastic Four issues and that Marvel Super Action for Marvel Boy. But yeah, after that, I mean, it's pretty a lot of straight on Quasar for. I think we said what, like 10, 12 issues. So
yeah.
But yes, that was Ray from Into the Night and Moon Knight podcast, and hopefully soon, the monthly Scarlet Spider podcast. All right. So anything else, or can we let Kona sleep off his jet lag?
I think we're good, man.
All right. So yes, send your thoughts next. Again, this continued next episode, Quasar 36 and the Soul Eater. Send your thoughts. Don't let Ray hog all the fun. capesandlunatics@gmail.com. Call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. Follow the Quantum Zone on Facebook, Twitter, and all the Capes and Lunatics social media, all in one convenient place. That's Linktree, linktr.ee/Capes and Lunatics. And remember to support the sponsors, Tweaked Audio, Hunt a Killer, Pod Life the book, now in digital and paperback. And go on, not that I'm speaking to anyone in particular, but when you need a beard trimmer and you go on Amazon for it, media group link right in the show notes. Send some money to the company to bring you such fine products as the Quantum Zone podcast and aforementioned Scarlet Spider. All right. Master of the Quantum Zone, Will Allred. Where can people find you?
You can find me at Wallred. That's at WALLRED in Gmail and Twitter and Facebook and all those social media places. You can also find me at diaryofnight.com, which is my self-published book, which actually has a Kickstarter that's running right now, but by the time this is actually published to the website, it won't be running anymore. But so hopefully it will have funded. Yay! I hope.
Well, it's going to go up on YouTube in a couple minutes, so I mean, hope people are checking this out on YouTube. All right, and Master of the Poo Poo Platter, Matt Kona. Where can people find you?
You can find me at Matt Kona, MATTKONA. And all across social media, hit me up, send me a message, say hello. Maybe you'll see me doing comedy somewhere. Who knows? It'll be longer. I need a full-length one.
Hey, Matt. Hello.
Thanks for saying hello.
All right, everyone. Thank you for coming back and joining us in this post-Operation Galactic Storm world. So yes, one more issue, Quasar, and then I think after that we're into Infinity War. Get like two big events. It's like modern day Marvel.
Yeah.
2-week break, another big event. Oh my lord, those readings are going to be fun. The cast of characters. Infinity War.
Oh man.
Oh yeah. Didn't they kind of undo what happened to the Kree in
the Captain Marvel series? Didn't they mutate, but now I think they're like back to normal. I think, yeah.
I don't remember.
It's comic books. You don't know. No one stays dead long. Not even a whole race.
Yeah.
All right, everyone. Join us back here next time. Don't let any creatures eat your souls. And remember, Quantum Zoners, keep it quantum. Welcome back, Kona.
Thanks.